meet and greet meet for the new part of the district. As you know, after redistricting, there's new neighborhoods that have been included in the district, and in addition to the regular stops that we make every Saturday, we also wanted to touch base with the new constituencies that we represent. We want to thank our Assemblywoman, Yudaka Tapia, who's here with us today, to go over some of the things that are important in the district, but most importantly, to hear from you. Lo más importante es que venimos aquí para escucharle a ustedes, como los constituyentes de la nueva parte del distrito, que incluye naturalmente una parte importante del Bronx, el noroeste del Bronx. Y estamos, there will be a redistricting again, so we will be watching to now, and I'm going to fight to make sure that we keep this district, so you're not jumping back and forth, right? Yeah, right. We want to keep this part of the district and make sure that you have continuity in representation. Queremos, con la nueva redistribución que viene este año de nuevo, porque la Corte falló de que se tienen que ver las líneas de nuevo, vamos a luchar para que se mantenga esta parte dentro del distrito, cuestión que ustedes no estén brincando de representante a representante todos los años y que tengan un nivel de continuidad, ¿verdad? Entonces, yo no sé si la congresista, la congresista, la vamos a mudar para New Jersey. Le vamos a comprar una casa de 5 habitaciones en New Jersey para que se vaya para allá. We're going to move her to New Jersey with a 5-bedroom house.
No, I'm not running for Congress.
Okay. Let me go over some of the investment that the government has made, that we brought, the monies that we brought here for some of the neighborhoods in the Bronx and throughout the district. For example, in 2022, we had $250,000 for Lehman College, right? That was money that was invested so that 25 students will work with the local businesses in accessing the PPP programs, the loans from the Small Business Administration, and other benefits. That was back during the pandemic. But we also had a $3 million investment in Montefiore, with Montefiore for a school health program. That was telehealth. As you remember, during the pandemic, durante la pandemia, we developed the telehealth systems to connect young people with Montefiore to provide mental health services and other types of services for them. In addition to that, we have the Charles B. Rango Center for Infrastructures. It's based in City College, but it provides services for the entire district, making sure that young people are trained for the infrastructure projects that are coming for the city of New York and the state of New York, and that they're ready to access those good paying jobs. El centro de Charles Rango, que está de infraestructura y desarrollo de trabajo, está en el City College, pero le da oportunidad a todos los constituyentes del distrito, preparando a los jóvenes para los trabajos de infraestructura que vienen con el proyecto de infraestructura y trabajo a nivel nacional. Okay, we also invested $1.2 million for the CUNY Mexican Studies Institute. The Mexican community is fast and growing. They didn't have a penny. So we made the first investment in their institute, which is located in Lehman College. And we must provide help for that community because they're pushing, they're moving forward, but they haven't engaged government the way that they should. And government has not been as responsive to them to allow that they access the benefits and the programs that could lift them to another level. También le dimos $1.2 millones al Instituto de Estudios Mexicanos que está en Lehman College. That institute is in Lehman College. We gave $800,000 to the Davidson Community Center. That's right there on Burnside, not too far from here. They want to establish a business improvement district. And you remember that strip, that commercial strip, got looted and got hurt really bad. And those businesses need help, so we gave them $800,000 so that they can get a business improvement district moving forward. Nosotros queremos que ahí en Burnside, los negocios de este vecindario tengan el apoyo necesario para crear un BID. Y ese BID lo que provee es como servicio de sanidad, de limpieza, también mejor seguridad pública y otro tipo de ayuda para esos pequeños negocios del BID. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, the Hispanic Federation is also going to provide, we gave them $1 million to provide support to small businesses across the district, not just in one neighborhood or the other. In this past year in the budget, we put a request for $3 million for the Kingsbridge Armory. As you know, the Kingsbridge Armory is a project that has been laying around for decades, right? But my intentions are to make it happen. There's a new sheriff in town and we're going to make it happen. The Kingsbridge Armory has the potential to revitalize and relaunch not just the Bronx economy, but the city's economy. And it's right at the center at some of the zip codes with the toughest numbers for the pandemic. Nosotros queremos relanzar el proyecto de la armería de Kingsbridge, que está ahí en Kingsbridge Road con Jerome, porque creemos que es un proyecto que puede crear varios miles de empleos y puede renovar la economía no solamente del Bronx, sino de la ciudad, y decirle al resto de la ciudad y a la nación que algunos de los códigos postales que tuvieron los números más serios durante la pandemia puede ahora crear miles de empleos para nuestra comunidad. We also put in some monies to renovate the Brain Talentine Community Center, the senior center right there in Talentine Church, right around the corner. We put $2 million ask for that. And so those are some of the there are other initiatives, but those are some of the initiatives that we brought to the Bronx. We're committed to the Bronx, and we will continue. Prior to this, the Bronx got very little or nothing, but we're going to continue to make sure that not one neighborhood has an advantage over the other. So Washington Heights shouldn't feel, because I'm from Washington Heights, that they have an advantage over you in the Bronx. And the Bronx should not feel that you have an advantage over Harlem. And Harlem should not feel that they have an advantage over East Harlem. Everybody is got to be there together. And I'm going to make sure that the resources are allocated in a fair and equitable way for everybody. Quería decirle que nuestra iniciativa está balanceada y luchamos todos los días para asegurar que el Bronx no se sienta como que el Alto Manhattan tiene una ventaja sobre ellos, porque yo soy del Alto Manhattan, o que Harlem no piense que que el Bronx tiene una ventaja sobre ellos o el barrio sobre Harlem. Todos los vecindarios van a recibir una justa porción de recursos para asegurar que todos se levanten a la misma. If anything, I recognize that the Bronx has been abandoned for far too long, so if anybody's going to get a little extra, it's the Bronx. Okay. See, porque, I see how some elected officials say, oh, we represent the poorest neighborhood in the country, and they proud of that. And that's not how I feel. I think that we should change that. Yo creo que, yo oigo alguna vez que algunos representantes dicen, yo represento el distrito más pobre de la nación, como que ellos están orgullosos de eso. Nosotros tenemos que cambiar eso. Esa es la responsabilidad de nosotros. I should not be able to say that. I should say we have the fastest growing district in the nation. That's what I want to say, right? Yeah. That's what I want to be proud of. Aquí me están haciendo señas. Yo le he dicho a ellos que no me hagan señas porque yo no cuadra. Pasen un papel escrito. Old school. ¿Te duele una muela? Bien, ok. So, de otro lado. Habló mucho ella. Más o menos.
Un poquito.
Porque ella tiene un problema de las cuerdas vocales que alguna vez se va un poco, se extiende.
Yo soy la más vieja de mi familia.
Hablo mucho. Ahí va. Ahí comenzó.
Hablo mucho.
Ay, Dios mío. Okay. All right, so the important thing is that, you know, we hear from you, and no complaint or no suggestion is small or big enough. We want to hear all of your complaints, all of your suggestions. Queremos escuchar todas sus quejas y todas sus sugerencias. No importa lo pequeño que sea, a pothole, a street light, although that's city council and state. But, you know, I'll follow it up. And my team is here to listen to you, and we'll record your complaint, your suggestion, and then we will follow it up. We do this every Saturday. And we will be back. We'll come back here to another place near here so that everybody gets a shot. Okay? Así que no hay ninguna queja muy pequeña ni muy grande. Queremos escucharlo todo. Así que vamos a abrir para las preguntas y vamos a coger una aquí.